It is still Wednesday, my dudes and goods, girl dudes. It's not catching on. May the 30th be World Otter Day. Yes, it is World Otter Day. So, in celebration of otters, I'd like to tell you all what I know about otters. They're animals who can swim sometimes. That's all I got. Oh, I also have a quiz for you. Yeah, because I am your host of HQ Trivia, Quizzy Stradlin, Quizzy Borden the Ask Murderer, the Quizzard of Oz, the great and powerful Schnoz, Scott Rogowski, in living color and stereophonic sound from the greatest city on earth, the city that never sleeps, Oshawa, Ontario. With all 720,000 plus of you, including Kaylee Irene, the City Road Squad, Runkle, when are you going to visit Kenny and the kids? Leia taking the MCATs, good luck. Jordan Elise turning 28, Dustin Dykes turning 30, his golden birthday, and happy birthday to Teddy Joe and Avon. Hi, Avon. If you're joining us the first time, let me tell you, easy. They get a little harder. If you answer them all correctly, you're going to win warm, soft cash. No, it's cold, hard cash, and it's 5,000. On your birthdays,
Why does it do that? Why does it do that?
Why does it do what?
$5,000. Hey, you bet money. Jesse Plans, Los Angeles. Help that man of God buy himself a private jet. He's about $54 million short right now. Oh, tomorrow night? You're going to want to play HQ tomorrow night. You're going to want to tell everybody you know to play tomorrow night because we have special plans. A big game, $100,000 prize tomorrow night, the last day in May, but also a big announcement coming your way. That's tomorrow, 9 p.m., so look ahead to that. But until then, it's time to hug up your smarty pants and adjust your genius jocks because it's time to play the game where know-it-alls will win it all. In the kitchen, we're quizzing like it's stir-fry. Quiz with my dogs in the nighttime. Whip it. Let's get down to the nitty-gritty with over 800,000, you know, 800,000 HQDs live competing against each other around the world. Yeah, this is cool. Let's get this show on the road at Cumero and Numero Uno. What is the boiling point of water at sea level? Traffic jam, being asked to work late, or 212 degrees Fahrenheit? It's all about levels. Sometime I get a good feeling. If you're at sea level and there are no petty annoyances setting off the water, expect a good rolling boil at around 212 degrees Fahrenheit. Denverites don't have to wait as long. It boils at 203 in the mile high. 785,953 are feeling Rocky Mountain high tonight, getting Q2. Which of these is a common ingredient in cookie recipes? Puffy berets, peanut butter, or party boats? Now, I would argue that the best cookies contain this ingredient, paired with chocolate. Girl Scouts use it in tag-alongs and do-si-dos. It's peanut butter, and cookie time. Berets and boats have no place in my baked goods. 772,845 are popping fresh out the oven. For Q3, who was the first leader of the Holy Roman Empire? Chameleonaire, Pusha T, or Charlemagne? Pusha T helping to bring awareness to also National MS Day by making fun of Drake's manager who has MS, or his producer there. Yeah, that's nice, Pusha T. Don't get me wrong, any of these guys could have probably done a fine job running the Holy Roman Empire, but in historical fact, it was Charles I, a.k.a. Charles the Great, a.k.a. Charlemagne the Bod, not the God. The dude was jacked. 713,152 are getting along. Get along, kid Charlemagne. Almost 40,000 did think that Chameleonaire led the Holy Roman Empire. Nope. Riding Dirty did not ride the Holy Roman Empire. Q4. Who produced, directed, and starred in Citizen Kane? Victor Fleming, Frank Capra, or Orson Welles? Just wanted to think about that for a while. Chameleonaire. And Pusha T. 20,000 people thought Pusha T led the Holy Roman Empire. All right. There hasn't been a film achievement quite like Citizen Kane. At age 24, this man co-wrote, produced, directed, and starred in a film that is still atop everyone's list of the best films ever. He was basically the Donald Glover of his day. I'm talking about Orson Welles. Rosebud. Yes, Rosebud frozen peas full of country goodness and green penis. 456,203. New Orson Welles had something to do with Citizen Kane. Your basic film history there. Good job. You are separating yourselves from the chaff tonight, and there's a lot of chaff. Q5. Utah is not rectangular due to what state poking into its northeast corner? South Dakota, Wyoming, or Colorado?
Wow.
456,203 H cuties saying, give me the Ute, give me the Ute. The original Utah territory was actually a Mormon enclave called Deseret, and it spanned 8 current U.S. states. That land got carved up by the federal government over the years, who were turned off by the LDS's church practice of polygamy, which threatened traditional marriage. Yeah, it was Wyoming that cut into Utah's corner when Wyoming was granted statehood in 1890. Wyo! Wyo-yo-yo-yo! 227,253. Looked at a map of the U.S. lately. They're getting Q6. What satirical measurement is described as the amount of beauty required to launch one ship? Millihelen, Kilobabe, or a Mega Wow? A Millihelen, Kilobabe, or a Mega Wow. These are all kind of fictional, but one's sort of real now. It's a satirical measurement. Isaac Asimov claims to have come up with this while a grad student in the 19th that Helen of Troy's beauty was so great, her face launched 1,000 ships. Divided by 1,000, enough beauty to launch one ship works out to 1 millihelen. Yeah, millihelen, 123,804. Know their satirical measurements. Good on you. We're going full steam ahead to Q7. How does the speech pattern known as uptalk traditionally make a speaker sound? Elated, inquisitive, or like a salesman? Could be the death of a salesman and the death of you tonight if you chose like a salesman, because that's not it. Uptalk, what linguists call high-rising terminal, is where a sentence raises in pitch, like toward the end, as if it were, a question. Inquisitive. They sound inquisitive. Yeah, 64,890 knew it. Nobody expects the answer to be inquisitive. 64,000 inquiring minds are wanting Q8, and they're going to get it right now. The cinematic flop Mars Needs Moms was based on a book by the cartoonist of what strip? Doonesbury, Bloom County, or The Far Side? Forget Mars Needs Moms. Mars needs guitars. Filmmaking is so hard that even Rob Zemeckis can make a flop, like he did with this 2011 animated film based on a kid's book of the same title by Berkeley Breathed. Most famous for his 80s comic strip, Bloom County, which he revived on Facebook in 2015. And I'm seeing that Mars needs savage questions, because we got one right now, and we're going to give it to you. 15,117 surviving this one. The rest lost in space at Q8. Savagery striking for the game. I like it. Q9. Which of these products was not sold on infomercials by the company Ronco? Ginsu knives, Pocket Fisherman, or Mr.
Oh, Ginsu.
Microphone. Not have been TV without the incessant Ronco commercials featuring inventor and pitchman Ron Popeil, who created everything from the Vegematic to the inside the shell egg scrambler to the Pocket Fisherman to Mr. Microphone to the Showtime rotisserie. Set it and forget it. But the Ginsu knives, that was a different company. Forget about that one. 6,975 are slicing and dicing their way to Q10. The nursery rhyme, as I was going to say knives, illustrates what math concept? Powers of 7, addition, or integrals? Now do I have your attention? As I was going to say knives, I met a man with 7 wives. Each wife had 7 sacks, each sack had 7 cats. Each cat had 7 kits. Have you figured it out yet? The answer is 1. It's just the guy who was going to say knives. It's a riddle. It's also about the powers of 7. 2,401 is another answer. Yeah, 4,165 are saying, yeah, piece of cake. Give us something harder next time.
Tomorrow night.
Die hard with a vengeance, people. I'm giving you Q11. Which country's national sport takes place on horseback? Pakistan, Mexico, or Sri Lanka? Now, there is a horseback national sport involving a goat carcass called Buzkashi. It's a great game. Played it growing up. I was in a little Buzkashi league. But that's Afghanistan's national sport, not Pakistan. Pee-wee Buzkashi, yeah, that's what I was doing. Mexico loves soccer so much, you'd swear it was their national sport, right? But no. It's in fact the rodeo-like sport, charreria, which Mexico loves oh so much. And yes, we do have a pregunta salvaje aquí. Claro, por supuesto, 730 of you now left standing. Viva Mexico! And viva the 730 HQTs who were not fooled by this one. You've lasted 11 questions in a row. You got to answer one more to win the prize. That's right, it's Q12, the final round at all. Boils down to this at 212 degrees Fahrenheit because I am at sea level right now. 730 players playing for $5,000 after over 800,000 started the game. This is what's called excitement, people. Q12. Which video game designer's biggest hit was inspired by the destruction of his home? Sid Meier, Will Wright, or Shigeru Miyamoto?
The middle one.
Now, losing your house to wildfire doesn't sound like fun and games. Although if you're well insured, it could be fun picking out new stuff for a brand new home. Kind of like a game of The Sims. At least that's the lemonade that game designer Will Wright made out of his lemons when his house burned down. And 330 of you picked the right answer tonight. Will Wright, you are our big winners, baby! Oh, yeah! 330 left standing in the winner's circle. Chicken teriyaki dinner going to Zayri, James Phenom, Spotty Kona, Lairs, Mean Police 420, bonus points. MJ Bing Bong, you're a winner. Ken Delphius, Coop 1323, Billy 1310, Tom Holly US, Christy Lala, Waffle Jen. You can afford some waffles with $15.15 or 16 cents.
Put it on PayPal.
That's extra penny tonight. Go buy some peanut butter, make some peanut butter cookies. Do what you want with it. It's your money. You made real money by playing a game and you had fun while you're doing it. Isn't it like the best? This is the best, right? Go tell your friends about it and come back tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow night, 9 p.m., it's Game 1 of the NBA Finals, and we're giving out $100,000, plus a very big announcement. You're not going to want to miss it. So don't miss it. Come back at 9 p.m. We're also doing 3 p.m. That's right, we do 3 p.m. games during the week. Until mañana, I'm wishing you a very good night. I'm Scott Rogowski, signing off, saying, who needs the Quickie Mart? I do.
Right.